there's there's two big glitches that are being exploited currently. Of course, the reason anyone is interested in any of this stuff at all is because of game design. And oftentimes, the right answer is not to give the people what they want, it's to give them the opposite of what they want. People don't always know what makes the game more fun when they're playing it. They just know they're not having fun. They don't know why. So everyone in on Reddit is all like, you need to give us more rewards, more rewards. And maybe, I mean, it's true that when we look at the rewards, they seem pretty puny. But if this is supposed to be a thing for the long-term health of the game, they shouldn't be dumping a bunch of rewards on us, especially after 3 days of playing. That's the thing, you know, everyone is so impatient. All these people coming in like, how do I get up to level 50? Well, level 50 is the end of this. Yeah, there's some stuff afterwards for people who are completionists and run out of things to do. But of course you're not going to be on the end of ventures after 2 or 3 days. Like, settle down. And yeah, there's people who do that because they've been playing constantly and they have, like, nothing else going on in their lives. And then what are they going to do once they make it to level 50? They're just going to keep doing it every day and get more and more stuff? I don't think so. They're going to get burned out on it, and then they're going to be like, more and more. I need more. This game's boring now. There's nothing else to do. It's tough starting out all over and getting just a little words. We're used to getting so much. You know, yes and no. I mean, going up slowly. So part of it is it feels like a step back to be getting smaller numbers of everything, getting 3,000 XP at a time, when we regularly do missions that give us 1,000,000. And that's the inverse of when, you know, we have a low power level player come to Upper Twine for Survivor XP or something, and they're blown away that they got 1,500,000 from doing one mission. Like, this is what happens when you stop being blown away by that. Now you can't do anything less. The mission rewards in this are a slap in the face. Like, if this is because part of the target audience for Ventures, I think, is like end game players who have run out of things to do in the main game, and it makes absolutely no impact on me to be getting 60 pure drops of rain in a mission that I'm sweating to finish, much less like 9 pure drops of rain in the first one. If they're not going to scale the main game rewards in Ventures to the main game levels, then they just shouldn't give us main game rewards. You know, make it all Venture stuff. Even just subtract those. You know, just don't give us regular mission rewards for it. Make it all XP, so that we don't think those are supposed to be worth something, because it just feels like an insult now. Or give us, you know, 50 brick, some trash weapon that we can recycle for mats. And it could be that the stuff that people are grinding for, that they feel like it's such a grind. It could be that the problem is not that it's too hard to get it, but that it's too easy. Maybe it should be harder so that grinding is totally impractical, so people realize this is not what they're supposed to be doing. There's someone whose posts I've seen on Reddit who is a game developer, and he's told a lot of stories about this kind of thing, where this sort of the psychology of designing something, an experience for someone else to have fun, because no one understands their own sense of being entertained. And people will beg for things that are exactly the opposite of what would make them enjoy it more. And often the solution is to give them the opposite of what they think they want. Or to give them exactly what they're already getting, but present it a different way or call it something else, so that it feels like a glass half full instead of a glass half empty. There'll always be grinding no matter how hard it is. Yes and no. I mean, yes, there's always There will always be grinding if you want to maximize your amount of something. When people complain about grinding, it's because the thing that they're doing that they believe gives them the most of whatever they're trying to get is something that's tedious and they hate doing it. But they do it anyway because their goal is to increase that number. They want to get the most XP, the most materials, the highest power level, whatever. And if the game is designed so that the easiest way for them to do that, or the quickest way for them to do that, or the most effective way, is something they hate doing, then they're going to do it anyway, and they're going to hate the game for it. So if they make that way, if they make the unenjoyable parts less effective, then people won't do them. They'll do something that is less effective than the grind, but that they'll enjoy it more and they'll be happier doing it.